Welcome back to the Project Artemis YouTube channel. My name's Ellie, and today I'm going to be going over the Marnie's Grimmsnarl with Frosthouse and Monkey Dory deck in the Black Bolt White Flare metagame. I think this deck has positioned itself really well into the upcoming metagame at the Pittsburgh Regional Championships. This is a deck that I'm highly considering to bringing to the tournament and have been having a lot of success playing locally. Obviously, we didn't get a whole lot of brand new cards from the Black Bolt White Flare expansion for this deck, outside of Air Balloon, which most decks are playing. But I do think that the way the metagame has shifted around Goldingo EX, Dragapult, and Gardevoir has made room for a lot of Grimmsnarl to succeed, both into those decks and also decks that are trying to counter it. You have lots of different options for your early game with Budew and Maractus Team Evolution to really accelerate your board and attack with Grimmsnarl early if you need to, but a lot of the times just sitting behind Budew or Maractus can be really good. Notably, the addition of Ursaluna helps a lot in the endgame if you can take a couple of prizes at the start with damage spread and maybe a teamed evolution, but need a way to knock out a Goldingo EX or Pheasantipede or anything that you can't really get that much damage onto right away. Ursaluna is great for closing out the game. Having that one copy of Air Balloon really does help if we do start it into the active, just because you can attach the Darkness Energy Air Balloon and then retreat it into something like Budew to give yourself more time to set up. It really hasn't felt like much of a liability for me, and I've been using it most of my games. Otherwise, a lot of the deck list hasn't really changed. Pretty standard supporter lineup. If you wanted to cut either the Maractus or the Ursaluna, you could put the Research back into the deck or play a card like Energy Switch is another fun inclusion I've been messing around with. But I wouldn't really be surprised if this is the 60 I brought into the Pittsburgh Regional Championship. It's been a whole lot of fun, and I'm ready to showcase the deck here for you today. Let me know in the comments if you've been enjoying Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX, or what other decks you're looking forward to coming up into the Mega Evolution metagame. Yeah.
Hi folks, Sable here from Project Artemis. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to our sponsor Heavy Play for sponsoring the team and showcase off a few of their wonderful products that they make. Starting off, we have their deck box RFG Max. This is a wonderful little magnetic deck box, flip alcove with a picture display for you to showcase your favorite card. We also have their Dice Box RFG. What's nice about this is it magnetizes to itself, so that is not moving. You don't have to worry about like accidentally knocking over your dice tray or anything. It also magnetizes to deck box. Their full system is entirely magnetic, so you can dice box to dice box, deck box to deck box, deck box to dice box here. And even going one step further, they have a foldable magnetized playmat. So instead of rolling things up, this folds up nice and flat. You can throw it in your backpack real easy. And then your dice box also will magnetize to it. Keep your dice box on there. Keep it on your playmat nice and flat there in the corner. And that thing is not moving. Once again, we just want to say thank you to Heavy Play. If you're interested in any of the products seen here, please go to heavyplay.com/Artemis or use code Artemis at checkout for 10% off your order. They have red, blue, black, white, gray, green, purple, a whole bevy of colors in their entire suite for you to use to your heart's content. We really do recommend you checking out their product. Anyway, back to the video.
Is heads, so we're gonna get to choose to go second. And we'll see what our opening hand looks like. Okay, got a mulligan. Would have been a pretty good opening hand, but not a super big deal. Let's see what our opponent puts out. Just one mulligan, and go ahead and start the Monkey Dory. We're up against Dragapult.
could be going for something like an aggressive Mirac display right at the start, but I think instead I'm just going to be going for TM Evo. Play Arven, grab Secret Box. No Devolution, so yeah, we'll probably want to be getting Frostlass out almost immediately. So I'll grab these two. Secret Box, and we'll discard Boss because I think I'm just going to play Research. So maybe keep the Imp and discard Frostlass. Make sure our other Frostlass is actually in deck too. Right, it is. Cool. So you'll grab... Honestly, I don't need too much else. Is that Evo? I don't really want to get them Artisan, so I'll grab Spike. Buddy Poffin and a Research. I think I'll just be grabbing the Morgrim now. We can go these two. Just grab one more monkey. Normally wouldn't like... Oh, no monkey. Oh well. Let's grab the bundle for now then, so we can always remove it later. Just want things to take damage right at the start so we can start moving it. Go Evo. So now we're immediately applying that pressure with Freezing Shroud. And if they choose to push up something like the Badu, having the Iron Bundle is really nice. To put it to the bench, yep. So they're going to be coming up with Itchy Pollen. And so now, instead of having to swing all 180 of our Shadow Bolt at it, we're going to be able to push it to the bench and knock it out with 30 damage. We'll see if they end up playing a supporter. They got INO. Okay. So no research for us, but did not get rid of our stadium, and we have both Grimmsnarl anyways, so. Could actually just choose to boss and chase down that Dracloak right away. Hopefully they don't get 2 down this turn just because we don't have Devolution. They are going to get both, okay. We do also have the Air Balloon, so I can keep my Darkness Energy on this Monkey Dory rather than retreat it. We're just going to go with Rare Candy. Dang, okay. So they are... I did not expect this. They are just going with Itchy Pollen. So... Huh. Okay. The other Darkness is great. We'll just grab the Morgrim. It's quite the aggressive play, just Ultra Balling those cards like that, which makes me think this last card is maybe a supporter, but I don't want to play INO. Just go ahead and move 20 there, and we'll Hyperblower and see what they choose. I would like them to give me Latias, but I'm expecting just Dracloak. Or Dragapult. You do give me Latias, okay. So I'm just gonna keep putting damage. They could also be making 2 Dragapult, which would be kind of bad. I'm just gonna put this here. We'll put on Air Balloon. We'll put the one on Morgrim. I think I'm just gonna hold this hand and we'll just draw the 3 prizes. We'll take out the Budu, and then if they do end up having evolution on this Dragapult, it could get a little bit scary, but we do draw Jila, so that's pretty good. We'll see what this one card in their hand. I'm expecting it to be something like Research or INO. I guess we'll find out. They've got Monkey Dory and the Luminous. So they are going to be knocking out my Monkey now, which is quite unfortunate. It's hopefully not INO. I think a counter catcher. Okay, so okay. I was expecting both Monkey to go. I mean, this is also not great. But they have no cards in hand. Interesting. We'll go here. It's a little too risky to really play any supporter besides boss here. I think I'm just gonna move the 10 from my Monkey first. I get about 30 back on me. We'll just put it on Dragapult for now. And go ahead and just use Grimmsnarl. Just really don't want any other chance of them taking a double knockout. If I can avoid it. I am gonna boss. We'll get the Dracloak. I really just don't want... We have Devo in hand now, but without Frostlass, I really just don't want any chance of them developing 2 Dragapult. We'll go 30 there. It's definitely going to be an interesting game. They were just working off the top of their deck and the prizes they drew, so... See where it ends up. They got Ultra Ball. Fez or Bear? We got Fez. So we can win next turn. Because they're gonna have to swing into something, and we do need boss. So we don't have it next turn, but yeah, we don't have it next turn, but them putting something like Fez into play definitely does help us. They got Hilda. Just not gonna do much for them except Thin. Do grab the Psychic Energy, so they could eventually come up and attack with Mind Bend. I think they'd rather just Phantom Dive twice. They do attach the Psychic. So we can actually Devo to knock out Dragapult this turn if we really wanted to. I can't see how much HP. 20? Okay. I don't have anything in there, I don't think. I think we'll just move some off of the monkey. And so I still have 60 on there. They're not going to be able to make another Dragapult. I'm wondering if I should INO, but I don't think I should, because Research is just a really good card to have right now. Oh, this is the rare candied one. I could have Devoed a while ago. That's my bad. Yeah, I'd like another monkey right now, but it's not the end of the world. I don't get one. So I'm just gonna Devolution. So I just go down to 1 prize card. I believe they discarded their bear. Not that it super matters because they need to draw 4. We'll just see what they have this turn. Got another Dreepy, so they're going to attempt to establish a Dragapult. But I don't think they're going to get very far. In fact, I think that's just game right there. Because I can move the 60 onto them in Shadow Ball. It doesn't really matter what they promote. So they're going to retreat and try to Blood Moon, but that is, yeah, that is it. We just have game with our 30 damage off of Shadow Bullet. Go promote. And get Monkey. Another way that we could have gone about this is just getting Iron Bundle and then move 30, knock out anything. Yeah, keeping the 60 damage. Yep, that's the game. This deck is really versatile in the amount of ways that it can win games. We lost the flip. We have to go first. Not ideal, but maybe get attachment down. We get Budu. At the very least, we can retreat. We've got a Mew. Just gonna Puffin. Got a very interesting hand. Morgrim is prized. Got 1 in deck. Got a Monkey prized. Devo is here. No Shaman and no Maractus. Right. I'd like to get an attach down onto a monkey this turn. I think next turn. So we have the Budu. I'll just attach for Snorunt for now. Pass. And hopefully it's not something like Raging Bolt that can knock out my Budu right away. That'd be pretty sad. We got Ogerpon. It's not a good sign. Raging Bolt can tend to be one of our harder matchups. But if we can get a big turn where we take all our prize cards at once, it can be pretty nice. Ooh, and hopefully it's not Ogerpon Box either. That would be worse than Raging Bolt, I think. Could be for Squawkabilly. Yeah. More than likely Raging Bolt. It's a Maridon. Okay, I have no clue what this person is playing. Guess we'll find out. Oh, it is Joltik. We play Ogrepot in this deck now? What the heck? That's very interesting. I got the hands right away. So, yeah, this could be... It would be nice to have Maractus right now, because then I can at least stall a turn to set up my board a little bit more. And not have to deal with an Iron Hands. I know, I kind of don't want to do that. We're going to go Arven for the box and Evo. So we can get down... We'll see. So I want to dump... I'm gonna get Evo this turn. Retreat for free. I don't really see the purpose in item locking them this turn, other than they could Prime Catcher me. But I'm gonna set up 2 imps anyways. We'll ditch a Research and Arven. And we'll just play based on what they have next turn. I'm gonna grab Evo. I think I want Spike Myth here. We have one more. Yeah, so I'll just grab Research. I could grab Artisan. But I want to get a Grimmsnarl next turn if I can. So we'll just grab the Spike Myth, I think. Yeah. So now we'll go Spike. And get another Imp down. We'll go... I could go Energy Buddy. That feels really bad and silly. So they're probably going to take an Imp anyways. I think I will just... We'll save the Monkey on the bench because I really want to be able to Adrenaline Brain next turn. We're going to retreat into an Imp. And they can gust around it if they want to. I'm going to go Evolution. And put Morgrim and Frostlass into play. And so we have our other Morgrim prize, which is not great. But next turn, either with Ina or Research, hopefully we can draw into Rare Candy. It's a bit of a scarier matchup, to be honest. It's like this Iron Hands is going to come at me next turn. They got Boss. They're getting Frostlass. Okay. That makes sense too. The Ogrepon is very interesting. I'm not sure what to think about that. Okay, and they really don't have much in their hand, so I think I am just going to Research here. I suppose that makes sense. We'll put Balloon on the other Imp. Go Spike. And Punk up. Let's grab 2. It'd be nice to set up multiple prizes this turn. I just don't think I can't knock out the Iron Hands here, so I'm gonna go Research. I only get to move 10. We'll put another... We've got a Rare Candy, so if Grimmsnarl goes down to something like Iron Leaves this turn, they can't get a Galvantula attack unless they have Crispin as well. They could Iron Leaves me. I don't think they should Iron Leaves this turn, but they could. And I could get Bundle, but they're just going to feed me Joltik, so... I think I just want to swing into their Iron Hands and kind of soften it up. Move 10. I can do 10, 190. I can't knock out the Iron Hands next turn unless I attack into it again. So I should probably just... We'll put it on Ogre Pawn for now. And I don't really want to give them another imp. I'm just gonna retreat. Bullet. We'll do the 30 on right on. Yeah, kind of a sketchy situation. I'm kind of just hoping they don't have another Gust in hand. They got rid of their only gear, so they can't really dig for another Gust unless they have it right now. They have gear? They have Turo. Interesting. What is this deck? They have Nest. 4. So no leaves this turn. Could be Bundle. Bundle would be really bad. It's a Raging Bolt. This is a Joltik Raging. You got Joltik Goldingo, now you got Joltik Raging Bolt. Do they play Sada? I mean, I would think so. This is so interesting. They play Sada. They're gonna Bell and Thunder me. I mean, they're gonna have to discard something from Iron Hands if they do, and they don't have Latios down, so like... Oh my gosh! And they're just gonna Jolting Charge. This is a fascinating game. To get the energy back, okay. This is very interesting. So I can get Frost on this turn, and then Ogre Pawn will be in range of a knockout next turn. I think I'm just gonna try to chase whatever they power up here. So I'm quite scared. Okay, so it is on Ogre Pawn. So we do have to knock that out this turn. I don't love giving them... We get Nest Ball down, so I can get another monkey and attach there. The Frostlass. We'll just put Devo in our hand to thin. I'm not going to use it in this matchup. If I can do that, it's going to knock it out between turns, which is less than ideal. But we do need to answer this right now. Go ahead and spike, and just grab our other Grimmsnarl. We'll evolve it. Just in case they can produce an answer to our Grimmsnarl this turn. We got one. That's fine. I don't think that they can, so I can do this, and then I definitely want to put this Iron Hands in range. The Freezing Shroud will happen. We've got another Monkey Dark. Trying to see if I can win this turn. They promote a Raging Bolt. I can move 40 onto it, Shadow Bullet, and then 30 onto Iron Hands, and that's game. We have 0. They have no Terror in play, though. So they are taking a knockout on Grimmsnarl, but I'm just, yeah. Next turn, that is game over. I don't even have to put the other monkey in play. I can just move forward to this active guy. Or no, I do need a third monkey. Yeah, Move 60 to active, 180, and then 30 to bench, and that's game. So they got knockout, but that is all they have. Go 2 and 4 and 6. 20 and knock out Iron Hands. Okay, be going second again. And let's see our opening hand. Ooh. Got the monkey active. It is Dragapult once again. See how this one goes. Probably just going to be reaching for Secret Box to discard a Boston energy. We even start with the Spike Mouth. Right away with the Ultra Ball. And they have Dreepy, Neo. And that is it. So luckily we have our bump for this. I'm gonna Arven first. We do have a pretty low hand size. But I think I still just want to grab Evo and then discard Evo. Just because they only have one Dreepy down, I can start to target it with some Monkey Dory pings. It does look like we prized our other Spike Myths, so I'm just going to discard these three. I'd like Ino so I can put this Devolution back on the bottom of the deck. Evo. We've got the energy. Puffin and grab these two. Yeah. And then just go get our other imp. And just go for evolution. Start getting that freezing shroud damage on our Monkey Dory. As long as one of these two cards is an Ino, we're going to be attacking next turn, which is super good. See how it turns out. Is Ino, unfortunately. As long as a second jamming tower doesn't come down. We have Iron Metal too, which is super good. I will probably just take this Duskull if they leave it there though. But I imagine Badu's about to come up. Two Badu, even. And they have nothing else, so I'm really not trying to play this Ino or anything. Let's bench this other monkey. And let's put the other imp in hand for now. just gonna start to target down this Dreepy. Attach there, punk up. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out. I'll bunch the bundle for now in case they get it back. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out both Budu. Draw 2. And so now, like, they can put one Budu back if they want to, but I don't think they'll be putting 2 into play. So Iron Bundle's just going to be able to move it to the bench. And there's their Dusclops. Got Research. They get their first Dracloak on the board. So like this next upcoming turn, it's probably just going to be an INO and hoping I get a Darkness Energy so I can get this out of play. They do forgo the Stretcher, so no Budu this turn. Unless they've got another one in hand. They might also just be sacrificing this Dreepy for me, which I'd be okay with. They don't attach to this Dracloak, they're not attacking next turn with Phantom Dive. So I'm not that worried. The Counter Catcher. Probably just a pass. Yeah, that's all they got. So regardless, we can knock out this Dracul, and we have the energy in discard anyways, so we are gonna Stretcher. And so I don't want to use Bundle just yet, because if they could go to a single, I guess they could go to like single Dragapult board. But I'm going to move 20 here, or just 10 there. Yeah, just 10, and then knock it out between, well, it doesn't really matter. I'll move the 20. Because if I'm going to knock out, I'm going to be knocking out the active Dreepy anyway, so preventing Fez doesn't really do anything. And I still have a Stretcher, so I'm going to leave that Darkness in the discard in case they have another way to do anything. Morgrim is still priced. I'm just going to hit Ino. I'm giving them a hand back, but I just need to dig a little bit. And there's our other Dark, so we can get Monkey during next turn. And so now they can get Energy Dragapult, but if they do so, you can always punch into it and then try to go for Devolution, which is still in deck. Just kind of taking 2 at a time, 2 at a time. And they do actually get the Monkey Dory, so there is a good chance that we can win next turn. This is likely going to be the Dragapult. Just going straight for Dusknoir. Could be King our Grimmsnarl this turn, which I think would be still okay. They're about to give us one with Curse Blast. We have not used any rare candy yet. So I'm likely just going to... And they get Phantom Dive. But they're not going to take... Well... Oh, I did leave my bundle on 30, so they could take... No, they're just going for Monkey. They definitely could have taken out this Iron Bundle, and I'd be in a lot worse position. If I have Grimmsnarl in deck, that's just it. Go ahead and take a look. Well, in case it's not there, let's Go ahead and put this here. And we'll research first. So you do get the candy. Nice. And that is just game. No matter what they promote, we'll be able to take a prize on it. Candy into Grimmsnarl EX. And we don't need to bunk up. That's just the game.